Waiting isn't passive. Sometimes it's the wisest thing that you can do. There's a word buried in Isaiah 40 and 31 that most of us skip past: wait. In Hebrew, it's kava, and it doesn't mean just sitting around doing nothing. It means to be twisted together, bound like a rope. And once you understand that, this verse stops being just a nice quote and it becomes a strategy. Isaiah 40 is God speaking to an exhausted, discouraged Israel, reminding them that He hasn't forgotten them and He hasn't run out of strength. And that's the setup for verse 31. It says, "Those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall run, not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." But back up one verse. "Even youth grow tired, even strong young men stumble and fall." Here's what that actually is telling us. Y'all, human strength has a limit. Even the strongest people that you and I know will hit a wall. Isaiah 40 is claiming that strength that actually comes from waiting on God, y'all, does not run out. It's not a promise, that the fight gets shorter. It's a promise that Israel, as well as you and I, will have enough strength to finish it. Y'all, the eagle still must fight gravity, and the runner still must fight fatigue and heat and endurance. Waiting doesn't remove the obstacle. Israel was still in exile, but waiting, y'all, gives us an opportunity to depend on God's strength to overcome it. If you're anything like me, waiting does not come naturally. Y'all, we want answers, right? We want progress and open doors. And like Israel, we want out of exile. But God's timetable often looks very different from ours. And here's the thing that I had to learn the hard way. I kept treating God's timing, y'all, like it was a delay, like, He was making me wait because He forgot or He was angry or because I hadn't earned it yet. But Isaiah 30 and 18 says God Himself waits. He waits to be gracious to us. Now let that sink in. God waits to be gracious to us. Why? Because He longs to show us compassion. Here's what that actually tells us about His character. His delay was never distance, y'all. God always had a plan for Israel to return from exile. He's not the reluctant one in this relationship, y'all. He's not waiting on you to earn it. He wasn't waiting on Israel to earn it either. He's waiting for the right moment to give out His strength. James 5, 7, and 8 compares us to a farmer waiting on the harvest through the rainy seasons, y'all. Not because the farmer is passive, but because he keeps showing up. Yes, he keeps tending the ground until it's ready. Yes, he keeps reading. He keeps doing. That's what this is referring to. Y'all, keep praying. Even in the midst of your waiting, keep hoping, keep worshiping, keep being obedient until it's ready. So no, waiting isn't me sitting still. It's me staying faithful in the field. It's Israel staying faithful in the midst of the exile. God matures the promise on His clock and not ours. And here's the question, y'all, I had to sit with. What have I been carrying in my own strength that God has actually been trying and waiting for me to hand to Him? Maybe it's a season of doubt that, you've been trying to, think your way out, or maybe you too are in a dry season. Maybe it's a debt or a broken relationship or a fear that you're carrying instead of bringing it to Jesus. Y'all, the strength that Isaiah describes demands that we admit that we're just depleted. We are worn out. I love how that Isaiah demands that we lean our full weight on Jesus and let go of our own understanding, tending the ground just like that farmer, instead of forcing our own outcome. Y'all, I hope and pray that not only this thought, but all of the thoughts in this month's theme, God My Strength, has been a blessing to you. It has encouraged you and, yes, convicted you. As always, may God's divine strength empower you through each season. Until next time.